Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here on the main streets of East Las Vegas, here off of Cheyenne. We just turned on to Cheyenne. We're gonna come up here to Nellis, where there's a lot of calls for service after dark. We do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel, not just the glitz and glam and Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, but everything Las Vegas as we come up here to Ringe Road, R-I-N-G-E. Done a lot of videos down on the other side of Lake Mead off of Ringe as well, so check those out in our video library. But Nellis Boulevard right here is a major north-south artery here on the east side of Las Vegas. It's funny, you won't find many neighborhoods looking the way they do here. You won't find many neighborhoods across town that look the way they do here off of Nellis and on the east side in general, which is really weird. I don't know why it has to stay this way. Everyone keeps telling me, oh, it's been that way forever, blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't mean it has to stay that way forever. But we do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel. Not just the glitz and glam, Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, but everything Las Vegas. So please hit that like and subscribe. We do all things all over the place here in Vegas. So we have Nellis Air Force Base right out here off to our right, which is, of course, a major military installation, major federal government military installation here in the U.S. And had a lot of comments from folks as well that used to be in the military, veterans, and they say that this seems to be the case in a lot of major cities throughout America, that anything that goes up around the military base tends to be an area with high calls for service, which is, again, kind of counterintuitive. You would expect that the military wouldn't want that, right? But that's the way it is. You can see the big fuel tanks there for the jets on the right, the military jets. Some mobile home parks over here on our left as well. Kensington community, it says there. Now they have done some beautification over here. I mean, Nellis with the median and the red rocks and stuff in there. I mean, that's a better look than just plain old concrete over there. And they have these boulders over here, I guess, to keep people from going through the wall there at Nellis Air Force Base. Holiday Inn Express over here on our left, undoubtedly for military personnel coming to visit Nellis Air Force Base here. $3.51 a gallon here at this 7-Eleven for regular unleaded cash price. And so this intersection here sees a ton of calls for service, especially after dark. Nellis and Las Vegas Boulevard. And we got the green light here at Las Vegas Boulevard. This is the same Las Vegas Boulevard, guys, upon which the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is located. About 6 to 7 miles to our south. It's not what you would expect. And I'm going to make a right up here at Craig because I had a viewer recommend that I come up here and check out an area up here. But Craig Road is another major east-west artery here in town, especially here in North Las Vegas. Looks like there was a Del Taco here on the corner of Craig and Nellis. That is no longer there. It looks like a Del Taco type of building. And then you have a Green Valley grocery over here combined with a Shell gas station on the other corner. And I know a lot of military folks, of course, I've had comment and say that they wanted to see a lot more of this area because they were stationed here or whatever at one time. So glad to bring this to you guys. All right, so we got the green light here at Craig. Let me see. Go ahead and can't make that left. So Cliffs at Dover. That's what I was told to come in here and check out, but it's behind the gate. It's a gated community. So I'll check, I can see if I can, I'll see what happens, because right, like when I pass by right now, the gates were open, so we'll see. You can see the signs there for Nellis Air Force Base, personnel and visitors, as well as trucks. So the main gate is just up ahead there. U-Haul over here for your military storage needs. And then this is Seagull Suites here, which is a chain of like daily, monthly, weekly type of rentals. Free utilities being advertised there. So this is the Cliffs at Dover in here. And again, it was recommended that I come in here and check this place out. But going to go ahead and check it out. Dubris Drive there. This doesn't look that bad. Also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and established here on YouTube. Very, very grateful for all of you. We make this left here onto Silica Chalk Avenue. Come up here to Town Wall Street. Yeah, this doesn't look... Maybe someone used to live here or something, I don't know. That was a curious speed bump type of experience. Looked like little bricks in the roadway there. And this is White Chalk Avenue, right here. But you'll note that you don't really have a driveway, per se. You might be able to fit like a small car in there. Maybe. But we've seen this in a lot of these developments here in town, the newer developments especially. So we come up here to Steep Cliffs Avenue, where they just pack them in. They buy like a 1 acre lot of land and they just pack in as many units as they can. And space is a premium for sure. But there were a lot of calls for service. I always check whenever I get a recommendation from people. And there are, in fact, a lot of calls for service in this area, so it's interesting. But very brown, very desert-like, for sure. It does have some good, healthy foliage, some trees and stuff going up all over the place. Some of these are 3 stories, guys, so yeah, that's a lot of stairs. Looks like your parking is on the first floor, and then you have to walk up to your living area. These little speed bump things. I mean, I guess they look better than speed bumps, but they kind of sneak up on you a little bit there. Yeah, see like this Nissan or whatever this is over here? Infinity. So Nissan makes Infinity. I thought it was a Nissan Armada, but it's an Infinity something or another. Barely fits in the driveway there. But this is the area known as Cliffs at Dover, you guys. So we're going to make this left here. And we'll head out of the neighborhood. Automatic gates. Alright. Well, now it's closing. Management not responsible for damage to vehicle. So again, we're going to come right back down here to Craig Road. Also, please check out Vids from Mike, VidsFromMike. Does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos that you don't want to miss. So please check those out in our video library. Very grateful to all of you guys for helping us and supporting us. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's come back here to Nellis Boulevard. And we've got the green light here at Nellis, so we'll continue westbound on Craig for a moment. And there was another little neighborhood in here that I had a viewer recommend I check out. So we're going to come over here. China Kitchen over there on the left. Craigmont Plaza. And I wonder how many of these businesses would be here if not for the military base. Because I don't know that this place would be able to sustain itself. This is Craigmont Villas. Again, lots and lots of calls for service in here in this area. We check this out. As always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America. And in America, stay right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. Thank you guys so very, very much. We love you. We will see you on the next one.